In this video, I talk about how painting models for others can get you into the holiday spirit. So when this video goes live, it'll be only 2 days until Christmas morning. And I'm doing something new this year, which is kind of related to Christmas and giving, but it's also related to painting models and building and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd kind of talk about it because, like I said, it's something new for me this year. Several months back, Matt from Hyacinth Games, the makers of Wreck Age, who you also know as being the moderator usually of the every other Sunday morning show, the live show that I do. If you remember Matt, he was in a video. I interviewed he and Anton, who are the two parts that make up Hyacinth Games, back at Adepticon 2016. You can check it out over here. Pachow. Anyway, so Matt contacted me and said, hey, a bunch of guys that I know in this area, the Chicago area, are doing a miniature exchange. Would you be interested? And I said, well, sure, that sounds like a kind of a fun thing. And it kind of culminates right around the holidays, and I'm almost done with mine that I'm going to be sending to somebody, and I kind of want to, I think it's a neat idea, and I wanted to explain to you guys what it's about. So the general idea is that you get a bunch of people together, so maybe you would be getting together with people that you know in your local area that you like to, play miniatures games with, or other people who are painters or builders, or just people you hang out with at your local store who are into tabletop wargaming, maybe a little bit more the hobby than the actual gaming. You get together with those people and you put all your names into a hat or make a spreadsheet or, whatever you're into. And basically the plan is that it's kind of like a Secret Santa. So I'm giving a present to this person, and then this person's giving a present to somebody else, and eventually there's somebody who's giving a present to me. So it's not like I'm painting something for you and you're painting something for me. I'm painting something for you and somebody else is painting something for me. You come up with, make sure the names all work out, and then you set a deadline. And then that's pretty much about it. The group that we're doing it with, we, contacted. It wasn't secret in this situation. You could do a Secret Santa thing if you wanted to, but the idea was that basically we would contact the person who we were supposed to be making something for and ask them questions like, well, what kind of stuff do you like? What do you play? That kind of thing. What are you interested in? And then we just basically built, and textured and primed and highlighted and the whole deal and made these models and then shipped them off to this other person, understanding that someone is doing the same for them, and then I will also receive, in this case, I will receive something, and I'm sending something off, and it works out really nicely. I think it might be a little bit easier, obviously. Like I said, if you're doing it in a local area, if you're doing it at your local shop, and you're getting together with 3 or 4 or 6 or 8 or 10 people, however many you want to get together with, you could kind of have like maybe a holiday get-together sort of thing, and then everybody brings their finished models to the holiday thing, and then you kind of trade off and all that stuff. If you want to do a Secret Santa sort of situation where you get somebody's name, somebody else gets yours, nobody knows. In that situation, it's much more difficult to find out, like what that person likes. Maybe, I guess, if they wrote some stuff down and then you got that with their name, and then that could make the Secret Santa thing. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. But the thing that's interesting about it is it allows you, this is what I'm finding, it allows you to work on a model and look at it from somebody else's point of view. This is not a model that I'm going to keep. This is not a model I'm going to be able to use in a game that I play. This is a model that I'm sending to somebody else. And it's interesting, as a person who's not a commission painter, it's very interesting to see like my thought process and how this is all working. So it's kind of a cool thing, and I'm really sort of enjoying it. So I don't know if there will ever be a time that we can do a Tabletop Minions Paint Showcase Club, Secret Santa, Christmas model painting thing. Maybe next year. We'll see. I don't know. It might be a lot bigger than I know what to do with, and then I'd have to figure out how to kind of handle it, but I don't know. I'll do a little bit of research. But for now, if you're thinking about it for next year, and it doesn't have to be the holidays, it kind of works nicer in the holidays, but you could do it any time, I suppose. But some sort of miniature exchange that you might use with people that you know, whether it's people you know that are on a forum or something like that you don't actually live anywhere near, or if it's with people that you frequently get together and build and paint with or play with or whatever at your local shop. It's a nice way to kind of take yourself out of your own expectations about how a model should look and how it should be done, and kind of look at it, like I said, from somebody else's angle. I think that's the biggest thing that I've been really interested in. Beyond the anticipation of seeing what I'm going to get once mine gets here, the thing that I'm looking at it is I'm looking at this as something that I'm not painting for myself, I'm painting it for someone else. And if you're not a commission painter, like I'm not, that's kind of an interesting way to look at things. Lastly, I just wanted to wish all of you a happy holidays, whatever holiday you do or do not observe. And I really appreciate your viewership. I really appreciate the communication, the community building. It's been a great year, and I'm really looking forward to 2017. So thanks for watching.